LGBT, same-sex couples, di ba? Pagpagyan sa tuwa. Pero in other countries, that is already normal. That is why this mores is relative. So example is the folkways, a more is an example of a social norm, taboo, and law. Example, for our Muslim brothers and sisters, it is a taboo for them to consume pork. For Christian, basta pwede pa talagang ilaw. So, every culture, every community has different social norms. And the best thing to do is that we respect them. No? So, ila po natin yung kumita, inyong kapat, yan, parang na yung tayo Muslim, yung kumita ng chicharon. O malubahan mo, very easy mo. So diversity supports the idea that every person can make a unique and positive contribution to the larger society because of, rather than, in spite of their differences. So cultural diversity refers to having different cultures respect each other's differences. So we are not going to focus on our differences, but we are to focus on our similarities. Culture shock describes the impact of moving from a familiar culture to one that is unfamiliar. No? Example kita, you go to Thailand, you go to other countries, and if here you are very conservative, but if you go to Thailand, I think they are more liberal than the Philippines. So some things might be new to us. I think it will take time for us to digest. Then the main cultural experience definition is the set of shared attitude, values, goals, and practices that characterizes an institution, organization, and some group or country. Because even every school has different culture. Nanan sila ilaring na traits that define them. So for number 4, the answer here is of course letter D. It refers to the presence of different cultural groups within a society or setting, each with their own lifestyle, value system, traditions, beliefs, ways of living together. It is a positive recognition of the coexistence of various cultures and the richness it brings to society. This is to equip people in low-income provinces with relevant techniques, skills, and practical know-how on starting small business as the factor and the TESDA launched this project. So we only have 3 options. So dako ang chance na ma-check. So ALS is the alternative learning system, a parallel learning system in the Philippines that provide opportunities for out-of-school youth and adult learners to develop basic and functional literacy skills and to access equivalent pathways to complete their basic education. I believe so far we have 2 programs in the ALS for elementary and secondary. If you are more than 12 years old at wala pa ka nakuha ng elementary, so pwede ka mag-take itong ALS na for elementary. If you pass the assessment, accreditation, and equivalency test, you will become junior high school. Kung more than 16 na po ka, for junior high school na pwede mag-take ka, I don't know right now, naanabay sa senior high school. Murag wala pa. So, kapasar ka sa junior high school na ALS, you will still have senior high school. No? So, kung ay ALS, katong wala na ni eskwela or they will not be able to go to school, dito na lang sa ALS. No? Then, an outreach program aims to help, uplift, and support those who are deprived of certain services and rights. It involves giving learning, social planning, and support and development projects for their welfare. I believe in the time, kung nagawa nila outreach activity. Kaya nagitawag na ito community and extension projects. So, I believe every schools have their beneficiary. So, that's outreach program. The mobile training program is another learning modality implemented by the TESDA, where teaching of a technical vocational course happens inside a bus that goes to community. So we call that mobile training laboratories. We have already mentioned TESDA, so let's review a little of who TESDA. The TESDA is a government agency tasked to manage and supervise technical education and skills development